Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
We recently celebrated the sweet 16th birthday of one of my granddaughters, Clara Delaney Walton. Once again, we all gave thanks for this beautiful young lady. She was born in a hospital near Dayton. I remember eating dinner in the hospital cafeteria and thinking it was the worst meal I'd ever had. I also remember getting my only speeding ticket while hurrying to the hospital that day. The trooper was heartless. But we got Clara in the deal, so nothing else mattered. Not mediocre food, not a traffic citation. Clara is smart, she's pretty, and she's an athlete. She runs like the wind and anchored her high school relay team as a freshman at the state track championships last May. Among her birthday presents was one I'd been saving for 16 years. It's the blade from the day she was born in 2001. I wanted her to have an understanding of the world she became a part of, and I couldn't think of a better way than to give her a comprehensive report on the events of the day and help her realize that the world around us, despite its many flaws and endless political crises, keeps spinning. The message that life goes on seems especially appropriate as we learn of another mind-numbing shooting of innocents, saber-rattling between two unpredictable world leaders, and natural disasters that frighten us to our core. Born 2 months after 9/11, Clara did not have to experience the horror of that day. Obviously, I cannot assure her that something as terrifying won't happen again, but I hope she understands that there is far more good in the world than evil. First, the bad stuff. There was plenty of it on the front page of the Blade on November 22, 2001. President Bush vowed to intensify attacks on terrorist strongholds in Afghanistan. A Connecticut woman became the 5th person to die in the national anthrax scare. But there was plenty of good news in the Blade that day. Members of the First Presbyterian Church of Maumee showed up at an empty lot in Springfield Township with building supplies and tools and built a new house for a woman and her 2 children. Firefighters fighting blazes in Kentucky got a big boost from Mother Nature when rains drenched the burn area. The jackpot for a national lottery called the Big Game climbed to $9 million. The Peach section offered a summary of the season's top holiday movies. In case you don't recall, the big ones in November of 2001 were Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone and Monster Incorporated. So I circle back to the point here. Bad things happen in the real world, but so do many good and great things. For every person intent on unspeakable evil, there are millions who are kind and loving and the best of humankind. I am grateful for all the goodness in my life, even in a year when death ripped away the best part of it, my soulmate of 52 years. As for Clara, I can listen to her cute little 8-year-old voice anytime I want by calling my landline from my cell phone. She recorded our phone greeting back in 2009, and I can't bear to record a new one, even though the old one embarrasses her a bit. She ends her message by advising callers to have a beautiful day. Well, any day with Clara in it is beautiful. I hope she knows that.
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. or hear past episodes at wgte.org/life.